Today I fucked up by accidentally seeing my parents' sex tape. My parents have been divorced for over 10 years and are neutral towards one another. They used to almost hate one another, but now they're okay-ish. A couple of months ago, I asked my dad if he still had photo albums and or videos of me as a child. He took me to the attic and showed me a box with the name of my mother written on it. The box was filled with a couple of tapes and massive photo albums. I decided to look at the childhood pictures first and was too lazy to reinstall our old VHS recorder. I brought the box at my mom's place and forgot about the tapes until yesterday. Wanted to have some alone time and decided to reminisce over my childhood. I attached the VHS recorder on my childhood tube TV, made some comfort food and watched some 360p resolution Disney movies. As I became even more nostalgic, I decided to watch the tapes my dad gave me. Started getting a bit emotional yet happy to see me as a toddler, with almost no hair, and my parents being happy together. I wanted to see more, so I put on a new tape in the recorder. I waited for a few seconds before I could see my parents naked in bed, kissing each other, and my dad proceeding to have sex with my mom. I laughed a bit while writing this. Never in my life have I jumped so fast and pulled the plug of the TV out. It felt like I've just watched the videotape of The Ring. After building up courage for minutes, I closed the box, put it in the basement, and made sure nobody was ever going to find that cursed sex tape again. Too long didn't read. My dad accidentally gave me his and my mom's sex tape, and now I'm traumatized. Edit. I'll answer here the most common questions. I didn't destroy the tape since I have zero right to do so. It's property of my parents, so I have no business in destroying it even though I hate it. The cursed tape didn't go in the box with the non-harmful tapes and has been hidden in a place where it wouldn't harm others like it did harmed me. I also have no idea how those tapes are still in pretty good condition. They have the same quality as they did back when I still had my innocence, the Disney tapes. For those with a similar story as mine, you're not alone. Stay strong. And lastly, for y'all freaks who wanted to see the tape, I wanted to rickroll y'all, but Reddit wouldn't let me do it. It's kind of like watching your own behind the scenes or the making of series. Sorry that happened to you though. Would be kinda chill to see the nut that became you, TBH. I'm sorry, that's absolutely horrifying for completely understandable reasons. But also kinda hilarious when it's not you living it. Will definitely be hilarious in couple of days, Lamau. This reminded me of the time I accidentally saw a video of my mom blowing my dad. Thought I had that all the way repressed. I'm with you, soldier. Hand on your shoulder, that's the moment you were conceived. I wanted you to have it. If it makes you feel any better, I found out that my stepdaughter, Q roll tide jokes, found her mom and my sex tape and was humping the shit out of herself for months with it. Somehow that made me feel worse! Exclamation mark. Today I fucked up and let the horny demon take over. I'd like to say thanks to the kind words and all that, and I appreciate all the messages. Quick update. A little over 24 hours later I haven't heard anything, so it seems, and I'm hoping what most people have been saying is the case here. Person just moved on to the next attempt. This happened less than an hour ago, and I hope it's not against the rules here because I think it's hilarious. Being the lonely sack of shit that I am, every few months I download and try out a few dating apps. This time around I was trying out OkCupid again, and this time it's been going better than ever. So this morning I wake up to a message, which is 100% new to me, so I was a bit eager to make the most of it. We were talking and everything seemed normal, and there was a suggestion to take things to the Hangouts app to talk there. There was a suggestion to do a little fooling around virtually, and against my better judgment I decided to go along with it. It was awkward and I ended up being convinced to jerk off on cam, again against my better judgment, but the horny demon is always trying. After a little while the video went black and I started getting messages in the chat chat with pictures of me in the act, and she was saying she'd send it all to all of my friends and family on social media if I didn't send her $500. She sent a lot of messages to scare me, I guess, including the names of literally all the friends and family, but there was no way I was sending that money anywhere. I can deal with jokes about beating off on cam. I have no idea if she did or will send them, but I'll find out soon. Lamau TL. Doctor got recorded playing with my dick on cam, and essentially there was an attempt to extort me. Send her a bill for $500 for services rendered. Some valuable cam action there. It's more shameful if you gave that mofo $500. Good call there. Exactly. Yup, I did that. It was stupid, but I'm a guy and I'm not giving up $500 for that. Or maybe offer to give them phone numbers she could send it to. Pre-plan a screenshot of your phone book entries, making sure the numbers aren't your fam and friends but numbers to Crime Stoppers, the FBI hotline, etc. They never live up to the threats because it takes time and there is literally no benefit to it for them. What? Are they gonna get a reputation for not living up to their threats? These scammers are doing this en masse and it's all for profit, not to actively fuck people up any further. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. It's not like I'm famous with something to actually lose. In many places this is considered revenge porn, and is highly illegal. I knew revenge porn was illegal but didn't know something like that would classify it as revenge porn in any sense. Something new every day. Yo, this happened to me 2 years ago. She found me on Facebook and shared her screen that she was going to send my family and friends links to the video she took of me. I deactivated my Facebook, and I realized that was just a way to try to extort me. I didn't pay up. DM'd me if you want to talk. Appreciate it, but I'm fine. I really think it's hilarious. I got caught in the horny trap and it is what it is. I can deal with jokes and it's not like jerking off is this unthinkable thing, lol. Today I fucked up by losing an ear. Obligatory. This didn't happen today but when I was 14. It all started when I went to high school. I was kinda a loner and had no friends. My class was full of girls, and 4 guys including me. This is where the fuck up began. I was a dumb kid, and it didn't help that my other male classmates had the brain size of a chewing gum. One of the guys, let's call him Peter, was a stoner and the other guys decided to join in, smoking with him every break. Me, being a bitch, decided to come along for the first time. We went to this shady hallway outside our school, near a building complex. We smoked, all was good. Or so I thought. We were back in class. I believe we had history lessons. Me and the guys were sitting at the back on old computers. One of my friends decided to be funny and he did the classic got your nose thing on me, and faked grabbing my ear. Me, being the most phased, gullible man-child walking on the school grounds, started screaming and crying, screaming for him to give it back. I woke up to the school nurse checking up on me. Turns out I passed out thinking someone just ripped my ear off. Got expelled for 2 weeks and came back an earless legend. Too long, didn't read, got high, someone stole my ear and I woke up at the school nursery. Wah, this is a bizarre FU. Was about to swipe because I thought it was Reddit clickbait with the ear being a part of a Mr. Potato Head toy. Thought I'd still have a quick look and boy I was not disappointed, smiley face. That's hilarious. Why were you suspended though? Our school has a strict no drugs rule. Not how drugs work. Getting really stoned for the first time can give you a lot of weird thoughts and definitely make you pass out. Time to start painting.